It's Stroud, it's proud, it's organic, and it's vegan. We are drinking Stroud Organic Pale Ale. Hello everybody and welcome back to The Beer's Gone Bad.
The beer flows like wine.
We are your hosts. I'm Scott Van Vook.
Patrick Tugin.
I censored it. I got it out.
That was good.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going across the pond and not to across down under wherever New Zealand. We are doing proper across the pond.
London town, or England actually. We're not going to London. We're going to somewhere called Cotswold.
Cotswold. And we are drinking organic pale ale from Stroud Brewery. And for all you health conscious people out there, it is 100% organic and vegan. Which I didn't know a beer could not be vegan.
That is an interesting point. I don't know how you would make it not vegan. Unless you're using pig's blood or something.
So this is a beef jerky fermented beer. I'm getting right into it.
Scott's mom...
No, this is from Christy.
Scott's sister was in England and picked us up a couple fun beers from over there that she saw, and maybe out and about she picked them up and thought they were cool looking. This is one of them. We're getting into it tonight. You know, we did some New Zealand style beers. Not necessarily the biggest fans of those ones, and we're going to give a UK a try here. Going around the world with our taste buds, so to speak.
Yes. Yes, we are.
You know, the organic is kind of cool. I've seen that. We did that with Samuel Smith's organic strawberry.
Yeah.
We've had, I feel like we've done other organic ones also. I like that idea of organics.
Oh, it smells good.
Oh, it does smell good.
Yeah. I'm excited. It's
the Soil Association Organic Foods Award 2010. That's cool.
They're really all about like how they're vegan and organic and you know 100% just straightforward, nothing crazy. To be honest with you, we were reviewing the beer and looking at some of the stuff. A lot of the stuff I didn't know, like where they get their barley from, where they get their hops from. It's like it's kind of lost on me because I don't know things outside of Southern California. So, if you guys know anything about this beer more than we do, please let us know. Let us know what's great about it to you guys, and if you can find it here in the States, where you pick it up.
Yeah, totally.
Pat, you ready to jump into this?
Price unknown, ABV 4.5%. So this guy's going to put you kind of the lower end of the alcohol scale. But let's give it a go here.
I'm going to give it a 1.
1 Bud Light, 10 Rasputin. This guy's going to come in at a 1. It's the same kind of look as Bud Light in a glass.
Nice little champagne style bubbles.
Has a nice smell to it though. It actually has a really nice smell to it.
Well, shall we get into it?
Cheers to you and to
I might say cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Franco.
What was that? Fuggles?
We were reading online that these things are made with fuggles. We looked that up and it's some form of hops.
Fuggles.
And then we immediately fell into...
True fuggles. Fuggles are what bring us together.
Marriage. Okay. This guy... let's see here. Let's get serious for a second.
Let's get Garrett game face.
Let's get serious. We're drinking beer here. No smiles.
Yeah, it's no fun. This beer came a long way to get to this table, by the way, and I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to Uncle Bill and Aunt Christy. Thank you very much. Appreciated.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
What are you tasting when you taste this thing? What's going through your brain here?
I'm just tasting how organic it is. Getting a lot of that.
You know, it doesn't have a lot of flavor, really.
It's a really mild beer.
Are you tasting the hops on the your
what I'm feeling, because I'm not sure if this is a cask beer that we have here. I know that they do a lot of cask beers over there. A lot of those beers are 9 casks out.
I don't think it is this one. They do cask versions of this, but this is not a cask.
This isn't. We have 2 that are.
Yeah.
I just feel like a lot of those British beers that are a little bit lighter because you have such heavy food. Like you're sitting there eating bangers and mash and fish and chips and sausage rolls, and you have really rich foods, and you're kind of washing them down with something that's not necessarily built to
It makes sense though. I mean,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It's what you're drinking with your meal instead of it being like a standalone beer where you pair certain things to go with it. So instead of that, like the Stone Brewing style where they
I pick it up, man. I feel you.
They get really okay.
The whole thing. Listen, like when you first taste it, it's
a little sweet.
It's definitely sweet up front, but when you as you swallow it, you kind of get that hop kind of sensation.
You get a little bit of that hop sensation, but it's also coupled with the yeast in there. It's done pretty well. It's pretty well balanced. You get the bitterness on the finish. I'll give you that. Like it gets definitely like the longer you between sips, it's a bitter taste, but you taste that yeast in there too. Not like a Belgian, not like we've been drinking, so where it's really like.
I can only taste the sweet, and I can taste the hops. I can't taste any yeast in there.
Really?
No. That's okay. I mean, if you do that, by all means, man.
Just a little bit. It's kind of what mellows it out for me. It's what kind of, instead of it being a hoppy beer, because you can taste the bitterness.
It says water, organic barley malt, organic wheat malt, organic hops, and that's probably why you're not tasting the yeast, because there is no yeast in there.
That's what the yeast do. The yeast is the...
Well, not as an additive, though. It's just there to help it ferment. I think it tastes. I mean, it's a nice beer. From 1 to 10, 10 being the best and 1 being horrible, I'm gonna actually give this guy probably about it's not bad. I'm gonna give it about a 4.5 though on my scale.
Flavorings or color.
I like how they put U's in there.
I like that too. I might put a U in my name.
I'm gonna start saying
SCOUTT.
Have you ever heard them say aluminum? They call it aluminium.
Aluminium.
Or the garage.
I've watched Man vs. Wild, and he calls glaciers glaciers.
I do like that. It seems very proper.
Instead of crevasse.
You know, that's a good one.
Yeah, crevasse is good.
What do you give this guy? I'm gonna give this guy a 4.5 solely because I feel like this beer, it's tasty, but it's just not really.
5.5.
It's right in the middle. I mean, it's not bad. It's not good. It's just kind of amazing, is what I should say. It's just right there. You know, it's nice. When you say that whole thing about the whole really hearty foods kind of thing, it totally makes sense to what this is.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just think it's one of those things that's just a good, straight up, drinkable beer.
Straight up.
Straight up, now tell me, do you really want to
Between the two of us, we're averaging a 5 on this.
I changed that song into like a drinking style song, by the way.
I know. What would Paula say about that?
She's drunk most of the time. She probably appreciates it. She's like,
yeah.
I like that song. Alright, well I'm going to walk us out of this one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking in with TheBEERSgoneBAD. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Flickr.
And that's it.
That's it. Or, maybe you can actually literally follow us if you wanted to. So that.
We're around San Diego a lot.
Yeah, but I want to get a restraining order.
Other than that though, we're here. We're the Beers Gone Bad.
It's where the beer flows like wine.
We'll see you next time, boys and girls.
Keep it craft.
And keep it in the bottle.
Or keep it to yourself. If it's not craft.
Keep it craft or keep it to yourself.
There it is. See ya.